Hey everyone, it's Ashley, and today I'm going to be bringing you a non-spoilery review for Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. This is just going to be a really quick review because I don't want to spoil any plot elements for any of you. I'm actually going to be filming a completely spoilery review for this right after filming my non-spoilery review, so if you've already read Name of the Wind, look out for that, and I will also link it down below once it is posted. Basically, in this video, I'm going to tell you very, very general things as to why I loved this book so much, give it a star rating for you guys, and explain the synopsis and a little bit of the character development for you. So let's get started. Name of the Wind follows our main character, Kvothe, or Quoth. People pronounce his name differently. I pronounce it Kvothe. I am almost positive that that is wrong, but at this point I've pronounced it that way for so long that it's unlikely that I'm ever going to be able to change. So from here on out I will be referring to him as Kvothe. Oh well, if it's not right, it's not right. And I know I'm going to hear about it in the comments if I'm not right, but it's my reading. You know, I read to myself inside my head and I can pronounce things the way that I pronounce them. And so can you. It's a wonderful life. Name of the Wind follows our main character, Kvothe, as he is chronicling his life in present day. So this is really hard to describe without spoiling anything, and I'm really big on not spoiling things. So basically in the present day of the book, Kvothe as an older man is chronicling his life, which is epic and amazing, and literally I don't think you could think of a more amazing story. It's so cliched and awesome, and So he is chronicling his life from the very beginning until the very end, I can only assume, because the series isn't over and I don't know whether it's till the very end. And basically, he's just talking about how he has always been this really clever boy, and it's about all these epic adventures that he goes on, and how he grows as a person. Because he is chronicling his own life story within the book, it is a story within a story. So you actually get two stories in one book. You get the present day story that's going on with Kvothe, and then you also get the story of him growing up as a kid. It is, I feel like epic actually doesn't even do this story justice. It is just magical. It's just magical. And I don't mean that like it incorporates magic. I mean like it is magical. Like the book, the story in and of itself is magic. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars in case that wasn't obvious for all of you. I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars for many reasons, but the main reason being that it had amazing, amazing, amazing character development, awesome world building. The magic system in this book series is astounding. It's so good. And also the relationships between the characters I really, really liked. I found that the author had a really good way of keeping Kvothe as the main character, but also making sure that all of the side characters and like sidekick characters or antagonists, etc., were also well developed and served a purpose. They weren't just there for the sake of being there. Every character that you encounter within the book, or that Kvothe encounters within the book, serves a purpose. Like, they are there for a reason, and if you haven't figured out the reason why they're there yet, it's likely just because you haven't figured it out within the story yet, but there will be a purpose. So there's a purpose to literally everything that happens in this book, and I think that that is the big major thing that I loved within the book, is that literally everyone, everything, every spoken word serves a purpose. Just, the main character actually reminded me a lot of a more epic fantasy Harry Potter. Like, he literally is always getting into trouble without meaning to get into trouble. He's very, very sassy, much more sassy than Harry Potter for sure. The magic system in this book is so intricate and scientific and brilliant, honestly just brilliant, that if you're a person who's kind of afraid of epic fantasy for the fact that it's this big and is a little bit daunting, I would highly recommend this one because it was compulsively readable. It read so, I want to say sweetly, but I feel like that's a weird way to describe it, but like it felt like a dream. It felt like I was reading a dream, like a really well-plotted, magical, amazing dream. And I don't know that I could say that about a lot of books, but this one in particular, like, all of the elements were there, like the characters, the magic, the world building, the relationships between the characters, the side characters, it was all there. everything that you want in a book was inside this book, and on top of all of those things being perfect, like, even if the writing of this book was not great and all those other things were perfect, I'd probably still give it a 5 out of 5. But just to top it all off, the author is also one of the most amazing writers I think I've ever encountered as a reader. The sentence structure, the words, everything was so meticulously thought out. Like, everything was meticulously thought out, and the writing was just, it was brilliant. As a side bonus, the female characters in this book were bomb. They were so awesome. The author did a really good job of keeping that general trope of male main character as a hero going on a crazy adventure. Tom Sawyer, Harry Potter, King Arthur. Pick a classic-y novel that does that same thing, because they all do, because it's a freaking trope. But the author did a really good job of keeping that trope up, but not keeping up the females can't be super awesome. The girls in this story were all very different, all really awesome, all very, very kick butt in their own individual ways. Honestly, if you're looking for an epic fantasy that has amazing characters, excellent female character development, and purpose, all that other kind of jazz, I would highly, highly recommend this one. Okay, so that is my non-spoilery review for Name of the Wind. I'm going to end it off there because I don't really want to accidentally spoil anything for you guys, and I also want to keep it kind of short and sweet. I don't want these reviews to be too long, the non-spoilery ones, I mean. If you have already read Name of the Wind, please do not spoil anything for anyone in the comments down below. Make sure to hit my spoilery review for Name of the Wind, in which you can comment all the spoilers. I'm specifically separating these reviews so that no one spoils anything in the comments, so please, please, please be careful not to do that for other viewers. And if you have read Name of the Wind, make sure to check out that spoilery review so we can discuss all the things. And other than that, I will see you guys soon with another video. Happy reading. Bye!